end user support teams are going to be responsible for handling the PC side of it, the
Right.
machinery, the PCs. The server operation is going to be handling the backbone of the site coming
Yeah.
out. So we need the skill sets that we need are one for the first thing of all that we need the materials to be available
Yeah.
for them to be able to use them. They
So
are
enablements.
enablements. They're in place. From the teams, we need productivity because we are on a deadline and we need to be able to achieve those goals in record time, basically. We need
Time
to-
management skills, basically.
Yes,
Productivity in terms of the importance of task completion within time.
within time.
Yeah.
Efficiency during the day. So we require the teams to have technical skills. I mean, the people who are working on the network should know exactly what they're doing to be able to finish the site in time. The people who are working on the PCs should know exactly what they're doing and should be able to have problem-solving skill in all the teams. So wherever they come across a problem, either they will be stuck, stagnant situation where they will not be able to solve it and they'll just keep
Wasting time, basically.
wasting time,
Yeah.
or they should be able to know who to get back to.
And maybe you have a manual, you have a RASI model.
You have a RASI model, you have a manual, you have a team leader to get back to,
Exactly.
and you have a hierarchy of people to consult.
So they know what to do once
They
they
know
are.
what to do or how to advise you. You need to have a functional deployment plan. You just can't go one day, the site is not ready, and one of the team is just, without any schedule, just going to
Yeah.
install. No, you have to go through a functional deployment plan where all the teams in coordination know the plan, that, okay, the flow is the site preparation with the network, they're done, they report back, the PCs are done, the servers come in. So by the time he's doing his work, this guy is, again, utilizing that time to finish the servers for that site. So you have a cycle of events where you're moving through.
Coordination between teams.
Coordination between
The reporting is very important here because without that reporting back, you don't have the coordination skill set. So these are the skill sets. The accountability here is divided among all the team leaders that
the.
are
Try to
involved.
address those people as well. Because
They
want-
have this.
No, because they wanted to know how did you come up with this?
Okay.
Yeah.
So the skill set is there. We're clear about it, the functionality of it, and how it's going to take shape. So we have a clear picture of how we're going to achieve this through this. The accountability here, anything goes wrong, there are 5 team leaders in this project that will be held accountable for their team. Either for not reporting back in time, non-productivity,
Not solving
not
problems.
solving problems, being lazy, not getting back,
Movement to
whatever the case.
Exactly. Yeah.
So the goals here are, we should be maintaining coordination between each other to achieve this goal, okay, collectively. Monitoring the overall reports, so we maintain daily, weekly, however the deadline is. So we keep the daily reports, we stack them up. By the time we finish the goals and all the reports are in place, then we can have an overall project completion report that we can submit that we finished this project
So
in
basically,
this time.
there is an accumulation of reports that will give you the overall results, whether we have achieved our major goal or not.
And what were the problems that were faced?
What were faced and what were the problems solved as well.
Solved as well. So you have an overall analytical, statistical, and
Now, how long did this take you?
15 minutes.
15, 20 minutes max, right? Each team had taken a similar time.